Okay. Last time. Martial arts and the damp. God, the damp. I'm heading back to the town real fast to see if I can buy starlights. Because if that's what a lot of these dungeons are going to end up being, I want to be able to heal. That's not it. I cannot buy starlights. Whack. Did the remake have limit breaks in it? Wild. Also, Neovane. Oh. Also, sorry for the flashing. That sucks a lot. Oh. It's only stopping that, though. We can just leave. It's fine. We can leave. We just can't use our boat. Because they turned it on the boat, you see. Not us. Oh, hey. That replaces the one I used. Whoa. I don't need this anymore. Yes, there we go. That. Get my generic defense back up with the barrier ring. Whoops. Oh, also, hey, we have the blue crest now. It's the same spell from the first game. It's the full HP heal. Sort of handy. Oh my god. Yes. Alright, magic can't be used. We'll find out where we go, ATB wise, with these guys. ATB. Turn order. Because I do want to see if Hero goes first. If Hero goes first, then he might be okay with his line moves. As to be expected. And he does not. Oh my god. Okay, I gotta fight him. Reveal the mysteries to me, Grandpa. Elder Boomba. So they're just all gonna explode. This is... Have you figured out... Gene's good spell yet?
Couldn't the older bomb have less fuse?
No. You see, he grew it out over the years.
More fuse is more bomb. That's how it works.
That gave a lot of experience. Also, oh my god, did it finally happen? No. That was the HP steal one. God damn it. I get the sneaking suspicion that that never upgrades.
I don't know. Seems pretty good though. Stealing a ton of health HPs from an enemy.
Yeah, we'll have to see how that shakes out. Also, how much MP that is. That might be a pretty good AoE attack at the very least. Also, man, welcome to the dungeon. Finally, like the first one in forever that the encounters are actually really easy to avoid. Okay. Big Bumba, though. No. Donut.
Let's kick it up a notch.
That's not a bad spell.
It does an amount of damage and heals everyone at least a little bit.
How expensive is that? 30. Okay. Yeah.
Okay, too expensive to be useful.
Yep. You were almost there. You almost gave Ronpar a spell that he can use in just normal dungeon. If I could get like an upgrade of the dice spells, that's what would, you know, make the donuts. I get dice 2. This, like, if you didn't have Blue Dragon Kick, this would be a really rough dungeon. Actually, I wonder if you get the experience for them exploding. If you still get the experience, then this is not as hard as I thought it was. Yes, Jean got her class change.
We obtained the 10th level.
Fish.
Well, she's like 8th level. 8th level, I think.
Oh, hell. That's good.
You know, she hasn't yet achieved both hands being some kind of weird beam throwing tool yet.
Her arms have not yet turned to crystal.
Exactly.
That's what it was in Bastard Swordsman, right? Like, his arms were crystal.
His arms turned into some colored stuff that I don't know if it was exactly crystal or not.
Maybe metal, maybe precious stone, maybe just power.
Regardless, his arms became important. And he could shoot beams. Dugu Wudi's invincible skill.
The protagonist was Silkworm style, which I always remember. I can never remember Dugu Wudi's
It's
style.
fatal skill
Fatal.
for Dugu Wudi.
Fatal
Yeah.
skill.
Yeah. And phantom skill in for the heart guy, the ninja in 2.
The weird, pulsating boy.
Yes.
Seriously though, Sanchiro's dead. In such a powerful movie, there's all manner of strong moments that get eclipsed by the louder moments. Every so often, just unearth and appreciate one of those in-between beats. Sanchiro's fucking dead.
I don't even remember who Sanchiro was.
He's one of the ninjas. He's the one who decides to impersonate Yun and go raid Invincible Clan.
Oh, and then
So
he-
Woody slaps the shit out of him. And then when 2 of the other ninjas go to report back what happened to their boss greets them disguised as Sanchiro. It's like, what are you talking about? It's fine. Hey, guys. What's up? And then, ha, gotcha. And then, no, seriously though, boss, he's dead. Fuck. Damn, I warned you. These guys are serious.
I
Tried
completely
to
forgot
tell you not
that.
to go after them.
Oh. Alright, we found the upper limit on AoE line attacks.
That's also the character of these other secondary into main villains of the movie, that they're going on a kung fu road trip.
Yeah, they're really not that... They're just kind of here to rough them up for no real reason other than they want to.
They just
And-
wanted to go to the mainland and flex on some Chinese masters.
Yeah, and like the main guy is weirdly casual about the whole affair. Just play it by ear. We don't really have to plan. Just go for it.
Just don't go fight Woody, and then they go and fight Woody.
Two of his minions, after apologizing for failing at an earlier fight, offer to take their own lives. And his response to this is, "Man, I get lonely though.
Yeah.
Come on, stop that."
Yeah, the ninjas are... Dugudi, as always, will steal the show, but the ninjas are actually underappreciated as also really good and fun. The ninjas... Sorry, Woody and the fortune teller, who also extremely steals the show, and then the doctor later on also has a really... Basically, the only person who's not that interesting is the main character in both movies.
I won't treat anyone who knows kung fu.
Which, to my understanding from what I know from watching all these films, is the majority of China.
Exactly, yes.
The majority of China who are also in dire need of legendary doctors.
Mm-hmm. What is the name of this film? We are talking about Return of Bastard Swordsman, which is a sequel to the first movie, Bastard Swordsman.
You extremely do not have to watch the first to watch the second, and also the first is way harder to find than the second.
Although the first is still a good movie. Return
Yes.
of Bastard Swordsman is just the one that's more fun.
Other middle moment from it that I have certainly kept with me and kept alive. He's quite capable. I have kept that around as a phrase to under-describe something dangerous.
Again, the moment escapes me.
So it's when the four randos get sent to go try and attack the doctor as just people to get beat up to demonstrate that the doctor is also a skilled fighter.
Yes.
After they have been beaten the fuck up and are eventually going back to the other doctor to report to the young master
Right. It's the fortune
about
teller,
how
that's
things
it.
went. Well, no, then the doctor shows up because he wants to get their herb and is willing to, like, bet them medical things to get at that herb. And immediately the minions are terrified and they warn the young master he's quite capable.
Right, okay.
Welcome to a thing this game does, and it's confusing, though it does make sense.
Knife.
Like,
Knife.
You occasionally just get garbage.
you frequently just get garbage. Also, that enemy was extremely hidden.
And also, the line, he's quite capable, said in, like, you know, wavery, kind of wormy minion voice, he's quite capable!
Quite capable! Exactly, yeah. I'm remembering the exact scene now that you mention it. And then immediately after that, the young master then steps on the stack of all three of the dudes who fell over on top of each other, describing him as capable. Like, all of the characters in that movie are really good, because when you get down to it, then also the doctor fight between our doctor and the ghost doctor.
The ghost doctor.
Who is referred to consistently only as the ghost doctor.
That's a part I remember. It's just Doogie going, "Get me the ghost doctor."
Get me the ghost doctor.
Yeah. And it turns out he's just a normal doctor. He just goes by the ghost doctor. Your heart's bad, and you're impotent. God, the fucking Doctor Kung Fu fight where these are 3 deadly poisons and or acids, and you must consume all 3.
And he just goes for them immediately. You have to try and wrestle him away from drinking the poison they told him to drink, because they know he'll win the bet.
Yeah.
He knows he can do it, and they know he knows he can do it.
So they have to prevent him from doing it in the first place, and they fail to do so.
Oh, what a smart movie. I'm minorly lost here, minorly just looking to make sure I don't miss any treasure chests. This is a very featureless dungeon. Interesting enemy encounters. I do like the enemy encounters of everything is a bomb and will explode on you.
Other things. I've returned from my isolation after 2 years of isolation. What news has occurred in the time I've been away?
Everything has been peace and quiet except for Wudong. Where? And then they explain the entire plot of the previous movie.
Yeah.
That Woody missed because he was on vacation.
Like, it's specifically there's 2 different old dudes who stand up. One who just goes, "There's been nothing to report except it's been peace and quiet everywhere." And then the other guy then stands up, "Except for this other thing which was extremely not peace and quiet anywhere."
Except for the very thing that very happened.
Yeah.
By the way, your arch rival's dead, sir.
What?
God damn it, what?
That's why I went into the mountains.
The guy who killed him is also dead.
Fuck. Who do I revenge?
Well, remember that nerd who you beat up at your villa on vacation?
He is technically the leader
He's
now.
a silkware master now.
Mhm.
What? What? Huh?
It has been a hot minute since I watched Bastard Swordsman. I should sit down and watch it again.
Sir, they're dead. I know that. Woody has grabbed some dudes by the throat and is shaking them around, demanding information. He has already destroyed their throats and entire beings with his powerful hands.
I'll take care of this.
Yeah, the experience for this dungeon is extremely balanced around them and not expecting you to kill every enemy. And if you just use Gene and annihilate every enemy at the start of the turn, you get a lot of experience. Oh. Ah. That's where the dragon is. But we don't have the seal, the free dragon. We just know where dragon is. What if?
Blue Dragon Kick! Ice Storm!
Alright, just want to get out of here. There was light in that tunnel. Alright. Time to actually, I'm gonna go peep the item shop first and see if they sell starlights. Can you refill my MP, sir? No. Though, Mind Crest. Mind. Nah, let's hold off on that. Let's see if we can, buy all new equipment. Wonder how well a mace made of amethyst would actually work.
Poorly.
It seems that way, yes.
Quartz's frat is very brittle. As an aside, I just looked it up, by the way. The entire, like, Doctor Kung Fu fight section only lasts, like, 4 minutes. Return to Bastard Swordsman is such an incredibly dense movie.
You say only 4 minutes. I say, wow, that fight's 4 minutes long.
Well, no, I mean the entire exchange for when they show up,
Oh.
when they like that entire thing, and then the wine thing on top of that is only like 4 or 5 minutes long.
Okay, that's different, yeah. The Rusty Dagger sells for 1.
It's garbage.
Knife.
It's garbage knife.
I mean, it just needs a scraping.
Well, scraping and then resharpening it entirely. You gotta prepare it properly afterwards, make sure it doesn't also get worse.
Knife.
Wait. I guess, yeah, that kind of makes sense. This place sells literally nothing for Hero because it's the pseudo Mage Town. We don't take to you sword wielding folks around here. Monks? Yeah, they're fine. Swords, though.
Actually, I'm looking this up, and Amethyst actually doesn't break via cleavage, so it's actually quite durable.
Cleavage? Like by hitting?
Yeah. Cleavage is a quality of crystalline structures where it's like relative weakness along the crystal lattice,
Okay,
basically.
Okay. That's what I was trying to understand, because, like, yeah, in my brain, cleavage would mean, like, slicing it.
More or less, yeah. The cleavage makes, like, it's something that
The
Jewel
difference
was
here is
more.
that it's describing the property of the material that's being broken. And so there's
Yeah.
materials that are more prone to being sliced cleanly.
Yes.
And snapping along clean lines.
And you're right. Now, in my brain, remembering...
It's part of what causes different kinds of gems to be easier to cut into different shapes.
Yeah.
Because those are natural shapes that are part of its structure.
On top of that, it also lends, like, it has something to do with how shiny it is as well, and how luminescent it is. That's another thing that it actually does, in fact.
You just stole someone's pants.
Yes!
Yeah.
If I could give them back, I would. But no. They're liquidated. Those are my pants now. Or they were. No, I don't want to leave the town. Not yet.
It has conchoidal fracture set up as well. They do not follow any natural planes of separation, which actually kind of can be a problem, because... Okay, so that's something you want when you're napping something into a blade. Obsidian breaks that way, for instance. Conchoidal fracturing. But that does mean also that it kind of can break in bad ways as well, because it will just kind of like fracture off. Pieces of it will fracture off. Quartz is...
You stole someone's pants and then sold them to a retailer who's going to turn around and sell those same pants back to their original owner at markup.
Yes.
That's capitalism, baby.
This was a problem at ancient bathhouses.
On top of that, by the way, you can technically nap quartz. Don't do it. It's extremely unpleasant to do. I have seen people describe napping quartz before, and it is apparently like absolute hell, because it fractures into like the hundreds of little tiny needles as you do it. So you will end up getting like needles in your hands for doing it.
Yeah, that seems about right. Me as an idiot kid. Yeah. That sounds right.
Yeah, another way to talk about this sort of stuff, picture glass versus safety glass.
Yeah. It breaks like normal glass, not like safety glass.
Oh, we can just go to the wizard town. I thought there was gonna be hoops to jump through. But as it turns out, we can just go.
The portal's just open.
Alright, yeah, sure.
Portal is always available to the public.
I actually remember just reading a big old page a good while ago
Oh,
of
that's
someone
bad.
napped materials as a hobby, and they described like in detail every material they'd worked with, and the quartz one was yeah, unpleasant.
According to Vane, healing magic isn't real magic. That's fake.
Also, martial arts is not real magic. Illustrated the problem with most fantasy writers' approaches to the supernatural. Here it is, in one convenient image.
Zabak.
Magic, which we have now decided means some sort of specific meta substance.
By the way, this plot point right here, this is why the main character can cast wind spells, but sucks at it. Just so that he can go into this town. Man, I just bought a whole bunch of gear for them too.
I like how your characters didn't really respond much to, well, they gotta go ahead and just work in the mines forever until they die.
Well, it's a shame. Also, I thought I had money. As it turns out.
Everyone is free to enter the portal at any time. The portal is open to the public.
Just enter the portal. Nothing bad ever happens to those who enter the
Just
portal.
pick up the stones.
Alright, who sells a sword? That's gonna be way more useful in the long run.
Come inside. Look at the moon.
Why'd all y'all make all your shit out of amethyst?
Now, armor made out of amethyst extremely doesn't make any sense, and amethyst swords, at least it can hold an edge in the napped state because of conchoidal fracturing, but it won't be very good at it for long.
Nah, crystal weapons. Now we're back into scrounging for Money Town.
The ideal grade of amethyst is called Deep Siberian, which is also a fantastic horse name.
Hell yeah. Alright. Hero fully equipped. Let me know, we'll get equipment eventually. Hero fully equipped in his equipment that will shatter in the first fight that he gets in. That's how they get you. I would sell my life jewels, except we saw this session that that's useful, actually. Boss fights are kind of becoming a real fucker. Oh, and you guys sell starlights. Piss. Is this the session where I'm finally gonna grind in between sessions? No, is the answer. Because I'm lazy. I barely play the games that I want to play. That came out wrong. There's other games that I haven't beaten yet. There we go. That's what I meant. Oh, another luck ring. We could make... Oh, wait. Gene isn't here. Just say we can make Gene even luckier, but... Then I made myself sad. Theme, all the wizards think they're better than everybody else. As a wizard does.
There was a time in history in which amethysts were as valuable as diamonds, emeralds, rubies, and sapphires.
Then what happened?
We found out that amethyst is fucking everywhere.
Oh,
It turns out amethyst isn't rare at all because it's just purple quartz.
whack.
Yeah, there's like gigantic like deposits of it in Brazil and India and stuff.
But what about the magical properties of it?
Well, it's supposed to be that it actually prevents you from getting drunk. That's the historical magical property that they assign to it. I'm not
Weird.
going to fucking look up healing qualities of amethyst. That's not going to happen.
Are you afraid that you're gonna find something odd?
No, it's that you can look up any jewel, any gemstone in the fucking world onto, like, just a search engine, and the first result is always going to be healing crystal bullshit. And it makes me mad.
I see. Okay. That's fair. Like, you're right. God, I gotta stop saying that's fair. Other things, other bad habits I have. Well, remember how the tournament limited the characters you had to the melee fighters? Well, welcome to the dungeon that limits you to the magic users. One of which you don't control.
Ice storm. Destruction.
Wait. Do Lucia's spells count as physical attacks?
But that would be against the entire spirit of this dungeon.
Ice storm.
Oh my god. Maybe it's just that they resist whatever element she's casting. I'm gonna go with that. Because if they're technically typed physical, that's whack.
Yes, the physical magics. Physic arts.
The most valuable variant of other jewels, they all have names typically. For rubies, it's pigeon's blood rubies. They are extremely valuable. It is a very, very vivid shade of red, very deep red. The most valuable kind of sapphire is not a blue variety of a sapphire. It's actually the like light orange kind.
Oh, I was gonna say
Called
it's
a
in green.
padparacha. It's a padparacha sapphire.
Wait, actually, a green sapphire, that's just an emerald, right?
No,
Technically?
emeralds are beryl. They are
Okay.
not corundum.
This is the stance. Hero, how fucking small are your AoEs? Well, I have checked all the available elements that I can attack with, and they're all effective, which means I think Lucia's stuff is just type physical.
Mega Magic
My
Flame!
brain it just broke for a second.
We must hold together.
I guess Lucia can heal. That's what she's here for.
I'll take care of this.
Also, I think these things don't have much HP. I might be able to wipe them out with a single AoE. I don't think Hero can do it, but I'm willing to give it a shot.
Ferocious wind!
The most valuable diamonds, actually, in the world are not pure, clear ones. They are colored ones, and it depends on the color.
The blue diamond is the most famous one, right?
The Hope Diamond is a blue diamond, is the most famous diamond probably in the world, yes. But blue is actually not the most valuable color for diamonds to be. It's a toss-up between red and green, because those are insanely rare. I'm talking incredibly, absurdly rare.
What kind of plant does Ronfar have in his mouth? Yeah, I just thought. I don't know. It's obviously it's just like probably like a tree branch. Nothing too fancy.
Just a chewing stick.
Used it once to clean his teeth and decided that, hey, I like the taste of wood. Wood tastes good. Oh, jeez. This is half a maze. Screaming sphere, though.
Lady Luck, be kind!
Ice storm! Pain.
I did have this fear in the pit of my stomach that, like, oh god, you're not gonna make me do a whole dungeon with only 3 characters. No. Thank god.
Looking it up, red is the most rare color for a diamond to be, followed by green, orange, and blue. Oh, okay, nah, purple. Purple. Violet is the rarest color in diamonds.
Really?
Yes. Less than 100 carats of violet diamonds have ever been mined. Of course, there's always the thing, however, you can just treat a diamond to be color whatever color you want.
Just dye it. Just dip it in some food color for like 5 hours.
Well, you irradiate them, mostly. But
Oh.
that works too.
That's it. Whoop.
And of course, it is actually trivially easy to create diamonds as well.
I'll have to wait for 5 seconds and Hero's dead.
Yes.
Ice storm! We must hold together.
Oh, that's why. Those things' auto attack is
I'll take care of
gigantic.
this.
As it turns out, having the mage-only dungeon in a game where you have 1 mage is a little rough. Also, when your 1 mage is always the slowest party member. Unless you do some real...
Always.
Oh, I hope that ring is very good. Because I'm about to be punished for picking it up. Whack. The HP drain move is technically physical. I wonder if it's just anything that's not elemental typed? I could slap some crests on people. There's your solution.
Ice storm. Destruction.
Mute and charm resist. Just gotta remember we have those. There we go. I'll maybe help out a little bit. Any encounter that does not have wizards, or that, yes. We now have answers.
Thunder roar.
Perfect. With that, we can use Gene to keep scorpions from ever getting attacks off. At the very least.
Thunder roar.
Okay, so both stairways did come to the same zone. There's just different ways to get around it.
Thunder roar!
Should probably have Hero use up some of his MP since he has a larger MP pool than Jean.
It just now occurred to me. Right. Ah, so you're one of the people who can use magic. You're allowed into the city. So, what's your magic? Throw boomerangs. That's magic.
Check it. Watch
Boomerang.
this.
That shit, that's magic.
That's magic. None of this baby shit. What was that? That sucked.
Shockwave!
Ice storm!
So, like, spectral boomerangs? No.
Just boomerangs.
But I don't understand. Don't ask me. They deal wind damage.
Ah, okay, that'd explain it. Alright, you're in. You're allowed. If your boomerangs are doing wind damage, that's magic right there.
That's magic. Geomancy? Nah.
What about your friend over there, the one who said he couldn't do magic? Well, he throws dice that causes, like, horrible searing pain in my enemies. Like, actual physically flaming pain. And also you can knit our wounds together, like, no problem.
Oh shit, that's magic.
That shit ain't magic.
That's math.
Yeah. Get that
That's
hippie shit out of here.
Shockwave!
I swear to God, I will reset this battle right now.
Alright, what about your your friend wearing all the furs over there? Well, she can,
Mega magic
command insects to do her bidding.
Yep, that's magic.
No, that ain't magic.
Damn.
What? I can get another one of those? What?
Nice. Congratulations.
They're okay. Yeah, no, actually, Jigen in the chat's got it right. The boomerangs are magic because they always come back.
Ah, shit, you got Jigen watching you? Nice.
That's a big hit. Why is that hit so big?
ice storm!
Hey, Electro Wizards, why you hit so hard?
Especially since the last time we saw an Electro Wizard, he didn't hit this hard. What the fuck?
Oh god.
That other Electro Wizard we saw is garbage. That first one, ages ago. What was his name? I don't remember. He was a piece of shit. He got in a robot, and then the robot was really good. But not him.
Nash is an is extremely powerful robot. Nash, who sucks and has depression. Actually, what does Ronfar say for wind magic? I don't think I've ever tried it.
Shockwave!
I'm a sucker for a good bang.
What?
I didn't hear him.
I think he said, I'm a sucker for either a good bet or a good babe.
I'm pretty sure it was likely bet, but that also works. Come on, John. I gotta get a good meal. Also works.
Oh, well. I live here now.
Choose wisely.
All of Ronfar's magic casting lines are weird and confusing. Like, there isn't one normal one.
Just how he sounds.
I like don't want to cast magic on Ronfar anymore.
Storm!
I wish Ronfar would leave.
We must hold together.
I don't actually. But maybe.
He has a good story arc. It's just that there's a lot of other problems surrounding Ronfar. Is this where it started? Yes. Yes, I think it is. Alright. Nope. Okay. I've just hoping that when I get out of here, there's a full heal statue. It would make sense. Kind of. Even at least a pay statue. I gotta fight this thing. Or not. Or I just gotta be really good at video games. Cut to me a week from now. Why don't I ever have any money? You know, that might be what I do in between sessions is look up what like the recommended level for the last boss I fought was and just get to that level. Oh.
You'll look it up and it's like, oh yeah, well, okay, here's the thing. You have to find the recommended level for that boss for one that's not like, okay, I grounded up to level 60 for this fight. You gotta find something that isn't that.
Yeah, that's the big thing.
You can't take level recommendations from someone who doesn't know how to live on the edge.
Exactly. And also has no respect for their own time.
There are apparently guides out there that do have decent level recommendations, because when I fought the White Fiend, someone in chat said, yeah, you were apparently like 1 or 2 levels behind the recommended.
Well, that's good.
Alright, time to fight a gross man.
Booorgan!
What you doing fighting
Booorgan.
me in this game?
Why, if it isn't little Lamine, I had friends. I trust you have.
Oh boy, he is very gross. You're right.
You've seen the fruit of my discipline and tight regulation.
Why my dude looking like he came right out of Coneheads and also Dune at the same time? David Lynch's Dune.
Once people forget about the old thing, I will begin a glorious new magic guild.
I'm just saying, my dude here looking like Baron Harkonnen, except like
Premier
made into a cone.
magic guild.
Baron Harkonnen.
I'll spare your lives.
Baron Harkonnen.
Booorgan,
Damn it!
you're dreaming! I won't let you get away with this!
You are a fool.
The other thing that's really good about him is that all of his dialogue is outrageously pitch shifted.
Yes, I am. I'm a fool for wasting so much of my time ignoring the advice my mother gave me. She said that restoring the Magic Guild alone wasn't enough. I needed to revive the history and tradition of Vane. I never realized how important that was until I saw this disgusting mockery of everything Vane stands for.
Why my dude looking
just
like a
hope it's not
mistake
too
in a
late to
toilet
stop.
found in the Vatican?
Alright, voice acting time is over. Gotta reload. This game is so weird about this. I could just leave if I wanted to. Let me get this silver light. Alright. Are one of these bad evil dude fights not going to be a one-on-one? Please, God. Oh, thank Lord. Check out my cool skulls, he says.
My dude here looking like someone took him right out of Monster Factory, specifically one who was all wide sliders.
Gypsy dance!
Dodge this!
I love this!
Mega magic power!
It's it is honestly really impressive that they just made a character in this game that you take one look at and
Pain.
you go, that guy's real gross. That guy is a gross monster man, and I hate him.
Him bad.
Oh,
I do
Oh.
like his skulls though.
I don't like that one.
That's not good. A good thing to have hit you. That is bad. Yeah.
Well,
Dodge this.
Hero will be fine for 3 turns. Or if we can get him right up there and he just keep draining from him, and we just use him as a melee fighter. And not casting abilities. Is this good? That's a lot of damage.
Mega magic power!
That's real big boy damage.
We must hold together.
Alright, so now they're... I think the middle... Okay, the middle one is pulsing in particular. Okay. Gotta learn the tells.
Blue dragon pull!
Dodge this.
Luckily, her numbers go up, but it seems like it doesn't... Like, you don't get too many numbers from buffing Jean. Like, Hero got a 40, she got like a 24. Is that an AoE? That's an AoE. That's an AoE at the sleep.
Ice storm!
Sleep boy.
Pain.
Whack. Alright, now we know what the middle head does. Alright, that's gonna be the MP drain. Let's get Hero right up in front of him. Nice.
I knew this would come in handy.
Pain.
Yep, alright. The weird fascination of bosses to always attack Hero, I will not understand, but will thank.
It might be weird, but it's actually probably better that they do than it's not happening, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, I get what you mean.
If you can work with it, then it helps out, you know?
Yeah, when you can taunt in a fight, you can then plan around it.
I knew this would come in handy.
Pain.
It's just weird that they did that 2 turns in a row. Alright, Dino Head, what do you do? Barrier for a turn. Got it.
Gypsy dance!
You're immune.
I'm a sucker for a good bang.
I forgot that I can't use wind magic on Ronfar.
Mega magic power!
It's just... I
So bad.
don't like it. I don't like it because I don't know what he's saying, actually. We can make assumptions, but... Alright, this is the biggie. And that comes out after Ron first turn, so no point to heal.
Blue Dragon Pull!
Oh, the barrier is hit a certain number of times, and then it goes
I'm a
down.
sucker for a good bang.
Why do I keep doing this? I like literally forgot like one turn later.
Ice Storm!
Look, maybe he's saying bag, like he's really in the sewing.
Motherfucker loves a good Gucci bag. He's all about that brand lifestyle.
Wait, what is the... Oh, the dragon head was the sleep. That's right. That good gooch.
All about the
Blue
gooch.
Dragon Pull!
Yeah, baby, yeah.
Ice Storm!
How demeaning.
Good work.
It fucking falls over.
Yeah, I mean, you got him off of his support platform.
How demeaning.
Ah, we did it. We freed everybody from the bad shit of magic. I'm gonna go down the stairs and touch a statue. Don't think about the fact that they were using the Black Dragon's power to float the city. Surely nothing bad with that will happen.
Definitely not.
I literally don't remember, but fucking that's where it has to go, right? This has to like crash into the ground. Ah, red pajamas.
You see, red pajamas get you to sleep 3 times faster.
It's the stripes.
Yeah.
Everybody knows when you put cool red stripes on something, it goes faster.
Or you just make it red in general. What I'm saying is we just got Char's fucking pajamas. That's what I've been saying.
Fuck. Yes, I missed that. But you're right.
You know, the pajamas custom.
Dear fan artists, please draw Char in red striped pajamas. Then draw Char with sunglasses on in gold pajamas.
Just taking a peek at 4 ladies. Who are just there.
Don't worry, Lamina. I'm a plot device.
I know what I'm doing. I could have swore that was going to be anime cutscene.
Right?
That looked even like a cut to anime cutscene.
Time for them to try and write a redeeming arc for Booorgan.
Booorgan.
For Booorgan. Don't you feel bad for Booorgan?
No.
That's right. Booorgan. We try and forget that Booorgan exists in this game, because Booorgan sucks.
I instituted a fucking tyrant overlordship of slavery as the way to make sure that our city gets fucking better. And they literally have to enslave away until they die. There's no way to get any out at all. And purely because they don't know how to do magic. Therefore, I got a redemption arc.
Yes, Booorgan. There is one of the weird, sexy pictures for Booorgan.
Well, that just makes sense.
Right. Yeah? Yeah. Because why not? Well, it's 12:30. Because that first video went way long. This one's gonna be short because I'm not starting up another dungeon. So, next time, more dragons. Welcome to Act 2. It's very formulaic.